everybody, Sam here at FinzTwinsTV, back with another video. Today we got an awesome challenge, one I want to do for a long time. Right here I got a brand new rod and reel I picked up yesterday at Walmart. Found the smallest rod and reel I can find. This is a 5-foot ultralight micro series combo right here. And we're gonna go out and see if we can find some big old largemouth bass and put a good video together for you guys. I hope you all enjoy this video. Make sure to go down and click that red subscribe button and stay tuned. Alright guys, we made it to the pond. Let's start out with this little guy. Tiny little gold trap. It's coming right down here in this bottom. See if we can get any fish out of here. Something just hit right down that side. Get away from some of these tree limbs. Alright, first cast. This pond is not very murky, so we might switch over to the silver trap here in just a second. Oh, there's some bluegill following it right there. Oh, big school of them. I'm trying to catch some bass, but I wouldn't mind catching a few bluegill here and there. Oh, got one. Landed right on him. Bass. Yep. Nice. Come on. Second cast. Hooked up with my first bass. Not a bad one. Kinda gotta baby him. Got 4-pound test with this thing. Come on up here. Nice. All right, my first fish right there. Not a giant one, but a good one. It sure is a fun fight on these little bitty rods too. All right, my first one right there. Let's cast it out there again. Now I'm throwing a 5-foot ultralight rod, so it doesn't get much smaller than this guy. Just gonna make it a little more fun catching these bass. Hopefully we can get a good one on it. That's my goal. I want to catch a big one on this trap. I think if we stay out here long enough, we'll be able to. There's a bunch of fish in this little lake, so the odds are pretty high, so we're gonna see what we can do. Right now it's, let's see, 5:30 in the afternoon, so we still got a little while before the sun starts going down, and I'm thinking that's when we're gonna have the big ones come out. Now I've also got some little spinners, and I got a tiny little crankbait too that I might try. And I've got another rattle trap and it's silver, so if you have to switch up a little later, we can. And I think our best shot at getting a good bass is gonna be that worm, but I definitely want to see if I can catch some on these little tiny hard baits first. Mainly just because with these hard baits with these treble hooks on them, I don't have to set the hook. I can just kind of reel into them. Got one. Sweet. Oh, my drag. There we go. I can see some bluegill beds right here to my left. So I came over here. Oh, there's one right behind it. Oh, I wish I had another rod. That's cool. One followed it right in. He's still there. That's a bigger one too. It's like a 2.5, 3-pounder sitting right behind this guy. I see some bluegill beds right here to my left. Chucked this guy right across it, and this guy smoked it. All right, we got 2 now. That's a solid start. We only made a few casts in here, moved down a little bit. See if we can get some bigger ones to bite. Kind of surprised I haven't had any kind of brim or crappie or something come try and eat this thing. I see them all over the place. There's tons of them in here. Maybe they're just too small. Maybe we can find a bigger one here in a minute that'll come eat this guy. Oh. Got one. Oh, it came off. Let's see if it'll come. Now I got him. He came off again. What? Man. I guess these tiny hooks, it's tough to get one in them. Oh. Got one. Can't tell if it's a good one or not. Oh yeah, there's more with this guy too. Look at him. Oh my gosh, I got two. No, he came off. Oh, that was crazy. Had this little guy and I had two, another bigger one on the same exact tiny freaking fishing lure. That is crazy. Because I was reeling him in and one came off of it. And as soon as he came off, I felt another one hit it. And it was that guy, and they were just rolling around. And at one point I had both of them. That's the second time today I've had fish both competing for the same bait. Oh, there's one. Got him. Oh yeah, good one. It's a solid one. Don't come off, buddy. There's a pretty nice one on the little gold trap. Man, look at the gold trap. The paint's already coming off of every side of it. These fish are done annihilating it. Now, one thing I figured out with this rattle trap, I was not catching many fish when I had my rod tip down, reeling it in. But once I've started putting my rod tip up, I think it's keeping it just off the bottom. And maybe bouncing off the bottom. But they're liking it like this a lot more. Getting a lot more bites like this. It's crazy, you never know how big these fish are until you see them. With a rod like this, there's another one. A rod like this, you never know. Oh, look at there. Man, they're killing this trap. Here's another one for a nice one. Yeah, I think it's safe to say if you guys have some little tiny rods like this and want to go have some fun, grab you a little tiny rattle trap. Probably any lipless crankbait for that matter. Just like a little tiny bait fish skimming along the bottom. And they love it. See, the bluegill are following it and hitting it. I just watched them. They're not wanting to bite it completely. That's not a problem. I think these bass are more fun to catch anyway. Especially if they keep biting like they are right now. Whoa, that was cool. A fish just followed my trap all the way up to the bank. Come on, let's throw it out there. I bet I'll eat it this time. Oh man, that's cool. He's doing it again. Oh, there's a big school of them right here. Got him. Oh, that's so cool. Ran it right in front of his face and he smacked it. They're running up here. There's all these little baby bluegill hanging out. And these bass are running up here feeding on them. And just had a reaction. When this trap went in front of his face, he had to take a bite out of it. There we go. Super cool. Now one thing I realized before, I was just straight reeling it. I stopped getting bites, so I decided to change it up. And now I'm just reeling it and stopping it. And that's 3 casts in a row I got bit. There's 4. They're liking it like that. Nice. Cool. Yeah, that's definitely how I'm gonna be fishing it from now on. He's skinny, but it's a little better one there. That's 4 casts in a row. Fishing a little differently. I already fished over here to my right. Let's see if we switch up how we fish it, if we can get one to eat it. I'm just giving it a few reel turns. Yep. That's 5 casts in a row. They're liking it like that for sure. Gives them a little time to watch it and check it out, and they'll come up to it, and then it takes off and they smack it. Come up here. There we go, another decent one there. No way. And this fish has a Senko in his mouth. This guy must have, wow. Somebody must have had this Senko come off and he slurped it up in his mouth thinking it was some kind of bait. That's crazy. That's something I've always wondered. When you break off a bait or something, will the fish still eat it if it's just sitting out there in the water? And there's your answer. Yes, they will. All right, time to switch it up again. I'm gonna put the worm on there later in the afternoon, and they are not wanting to eat this trap. So we're gonna throw a wacky rigged Senko. We'll see what we can do. Alright guys, well, it's time to head on back. It's starting to get pretty late. I'm gonna get out of here before the sun goes down. But it sure was fun. I love throwing that little bitty bait, that little bitty rod, and they get a big fight. Alrighty guys, started to get late in the afternoon. I headed on back to the house, and man, that was definitely one of the most fun days of bass fishing I've ever had out there throwing my tiny rod and reel, little baby rattle trap. Probably finished with between 25 and 30 fish throughout the day, so we definitely smacked them. It's always a great time catching them on these real light tackle rod and reel and this real light line. But if you guys want to see more videos like this, click that red subscribe button, subscribe to our channel, and stick around. I want to know what you guys think about these kind of videos, so leave a comment, leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time on FinzTwinsTV.